vlog. I also have so many life updates to give you guys. I really need to update you all on what's going on with me because there are a couple of really big things. I'll just do the biggest one out of the way first. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know this, but Matthew and I actually had our wedding. She is a married woman and it was a bit of a hard launch. Actually, it was a complete hard launch. We just really wanted the moment for us, the day and the experience to be so personal and so intimate. So I got all these comments on the Instagram post where I posted wedding photos, people being like, wait, did I miss something? Like I didn't see any build-up content or anything. And the truth is that there was none. We just really wanted it to be personal and a moment that stayed between us and our friends and our family, our loved ones. Now that it is over, I will be sharing a little bit more about the wedding. Matthew and I are kind of deciding what we're comfortable sharing. Once we figure out what we're both comfortable with sharing, then I'm gonna update you guys on things. But yes, elephant in the room, biggest life update. And one thing I will say right now is thank you so much for all of the kindness and the well wishes and the support and the congratulations that you guys gave over on Instagram and over on here too. It really means the world to me. And yeah. I need to take an entire videography class or something to figure out how to get consistent lighting in all of my shots because your girl needs help. Okay, so I ordered all of my curtains and stuff off of Amazon, so I need to unbox these. I think I got like 8 packs of these curtains because there are 3. There's like this window. I put the blackout blind down now, otherwise you'd be able to see like my street. But there's this one, I'm in the office right now, and then there's the window in the bedroom. And then I want to do those big floor-to-ceiling windows in the living room as well. And it's kind of for vibes and also for privacy, but I'm gonna be honest, it's more so for vibes than for privacy. Let me do more life updates. So I started wearing a night guard. I don't know why I feel like this is super interesting to share with you guys. Probably nobody cares. But I posted on my Instagram story and it made me smile to learn how many other grinding girls follow me. Yeah, so I went to the dentist and they were like, wow, what's going on back here? So I got fitted for this night guard and I was surprised to hear that I was a nighttime grinder. I didn't know that about myself, you know? But now that I've been wearing the night guard for a couple of weeks, I'm like, I feel so much better waking up in the morning. I'm sleeping better. Also, I am chewing the shit out of that thing. You guys would not believe how many like dents and grooves I've already dug into the plastic of the night guard just in a couple of weeks. And I had no idea that I was doing that to my teeth in my sleep. So huge, life-changing, literally life-changing. This is what the curtain looks like. All of the curtains I got look like this. And I don't know if you can tell that they're kind of sheer. Can you kind of tell? I don't know. I don't think you can tell right here because I have so many lights set up trying to get the lighting in this room decent. But they are a little bit sheer. They're opaque enough to be good for privacy, but they're definitely gonna let sunlight in and I really like that. Probably need to steam them once I've hung them up. Another life update, if you have been following me for a while, you already know this, but if you're new, so my husband Matthew is a professional rugby player in the MLR. It's actually one of the biggest reasons why we moved up to Nova in the first place because he used to play for DC. And he is currently playing for Dallas, so he's in Dallas. So that means that I am in my living alone era right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I miss him so much. I'm so proud of him and I support him 1000%. But because it was a little bit more of a last minute thing and I wasn't able to arrange to move with him for this season, I'm in my living alone era right now and it's different. I have lived alone for multiple periods of my life. I've lived alone several times before and I've always been fine, but I haven't lived alone since living with him, obviously. And it feels different this time around. It's definitely more difficult, but I'm just throwing myself into it. I'm staying super busy. I'm seeing my friends. We talk constantly, and I have a couple of trips planned for Dallas this spring to go see him and stay with him and watch him play, and I'm really excited for that. And he also is able to come back here twice, I think. But yeah, so far I have 3 trips planned to go see him, and I'll be there for a little, like about a week each time. And I'm gonna obviously like be taking my work, and I don't know, I'm gonna make it work. This is just like life update corner, but I feel like there's so much I want to tell you guys, and there's so much I want to talk about. It's just easier to do it in this format. So another thing is, at the time that I'm recording this, it has been a little over 2 weeks since I posted on TikTok, and that wasn't very intentional at the start, and now it's been 2 weeks and I'm like, You guys know, because I've talked about it on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I've talked about it everywhere. My feelings about TikTok and how it relates to mental health and how I feel as a person when I spend time on it, not just as a creator, but also as a consumer. I just took a couple of days off for mental health, like literally for my sanity, and then it turned into a few more days and a few more days, and now I don't know what I'm doing. So it's tough because when you're a content creator, TikTok is like the platform to be on. Like some brands won't even consider brand activations unless they're on TikTok. I'm sure that everyone who follows me on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, you probably found me because of TikTok. I value our community on there so much. TikTok has introduced me to all of you, and I am so, so grateful for that. I don't know, I feel guilty that I don't feel like inspired or happy on TikTok right now because that's where I met all of you guys, and I value that. My brain can't do it at the moment. Literally opening the TikTok app, my heart starts beating faster, I start sweating, like I'm getting anxiety from it. And again, that's not just like being an influencer or creator, that's even if I'm just on the For You page. Like it has been weeks since I just sat down and like scrolled. So, I don't know guys, but I have seen your comments and your DMs. I've seen your comments on my YouTube videos saying like, I look happier. Like on my last video, which was my empties video, a couple of you guys commented and said like, you should leave TikTok because you literally look happier. And those comments made me cry, and I screenshotted all of them because that's kind of how I feel, but that's a scary feeling. And if I leave TikTok, what does that mean for us? And what does that mean for my career as a creator? I mean, I know that I have like my writing and editing stuff going on, but TikTok is definitely like the main source of income. So do I have the balls to just be like, you know what, my mental health comes first? I'm seeing, we're working on it. It's been a couple weeks and I'm feeling pretty good. So I don't know. Okay, so these are my curtain rods. I have used our drill by myself one time. So this is one of the curtain rods. I don't know, they're pretty basic. I didn't want anything crazy fancy, so I just got like basic ones on Amazon. I can definitely do this. This is the thing about living alone that I've noticed in the past week or two, is like, I really thought I was more independent than I was. I think I am an independent person, but something like this, I would normally never even attempt to do on my own. I'd be like, hey Matt, like, can we hang the curtains tonight? And then I would do it with him. And now I'm doing it by myself, and I'm like, damn, wow, I really did get used to having a big, strong man around to do things for me. But to wrap up Life Update Corner, I actually have one more. So right now, you guys are sitting on top of a box, a microphone box, because I have been wanting to start a podcast since last summer, and part of me feels like I shouldn't be saying this to you until I have something more concrete to give you. But I am saying this to you because I'm holding myself accountable so that I can't get scared and not do it. I have a name, I have a photo shoot and a graphics designer booked for cover art. I have the first 2 episodes kind of fleshed out. I've written my podcast introduction. It's happening. And I'm really excited because I have so much that I want to talk to you guys about, and I feel like a lot of the things that go on in my life, especially things like mental health related, it's really difficult to give those topics the credence they're due in short form content format. I feel like a podcast is going to be a really perfect medium to delve as deep into those things as I would like to get with you guys. I think that's all my life updates. I know that was a lot of information that I just threw at you. Let's just get these freaking curtains hung.
Hi, I'm Jen, and today I'm showing how to hang a curtain rod.
I measured these curtains and these windows so many times, and I didn't measure myself. And I'm too short. And I'm 5'9".
Re-strategizing.
Drilling into your wall while knowing where the studs are and not hitting any wires may seem daunting, but it's simple if you follow these steps.
So Independent Era is off to a rough start because I realized I don't have a drill bit. I thought I was prepared to do this on my own because I'm really good at assembling furniture, like IKEA furniture. When we move, I'm always the person who does the furniture, so I thought I was ready to take this on, and it turns out that I wasn't because I didn't even know that I needed a drill bit. But I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and my best friend has a drill bit, and she's gonna bring that over tonight. But I'm putting the curtain project on a brief pause, and I'm gonna show you guys my coffee table. This actually works out well because she was gonna come over tonight anyway because me and some friends are gonna see the cherry blossoms tonight. I'm so excited. I haven't been yet this year, but I've gone every single year that I've lived here. If you're not from the area, DC has a yearly cherry blossom festival and it's really beautiful. It's a big deal here and there's just, it's beautiful. Like it's really beautiful. So we're gonna go see that tonight and then me and the girls, we're gonna go get probably just some food. Can we just have a second for this coffee table? When I tell you that I have never felt such a deep romantic connection to a piece of furniture before, this thing is insane. Are you seeing this wood? These fixtures, and guys, the way it smells, the way it feels, these rounded edges. It smells like fresh wood stain. I'm so in love with it. And the guy who made it was super nice, and he also sent these coasters, like these wooden coasters in the same color, which are clearly already being well used. I love this, and it's a trunk, like it fully opens, and as soon as I laid my eyes on this, I loved it on Etsy when I saw it, but as soon as I laid my eyes on it, I just knew that this is something I'm going to keep for the rest of my life. I'm gonna take it with me every single place I move. Are you ready for this? Oh my God. I can't even describe to you guys how obsessed I am with this piece of furniture. This is my favorite thing that I own. It's my favorite thing in the house right now. And then it looks so good with the rug. I feel like I'm decorating like my mom now. Genuinely, the last couple of months, like the last 6 months, I'm dressing like my mom. I'm decorating like my mom. You know how everyone always says like, when you grow up, you turn into your mother? I don't know if it's just turning 25 this year or what, but I mean, look at me right now. And I love it. I actually went home last week, or was it last week? 5 days at home to visit my grandmother, who is not doing the best. I've kind of spoken about that briefly before. But yeah, I was able to visit home and see my grandmother, and I hung out with my parents, and one of my brothers was in town randomly, so it was really nice. I know I've said this so many times at this point, and you're probably sick of hearing it, but like, as much as I have truly, genuinely loved my time in Arlington, next year or so, hopefully within the next year, I'm just not a city girl. I need to get out of here. I am about to drive by myself. Wow, this is really independent girl era. If you didn't know this, I had a really bad car accident when I was 18, and I totaled my first car, and I have had really bad driving anxiety ever since. And it was weird because after my accident, it wasn't that bad. It was almost as if it took a while after my accident for the driving trauma and anxiety to like really set in, and basically I haven't driven by myself in Arlington in over a year and a half. I no longer have my own car. This is Matt's car I'm driving right now, and he has encouraged me to take this time to force myself to get back out on the road. I think I even said in like my Nashville vlog that one of my really big goals for this year has been to start driving again. So I have been practicing. When I go to my hometown, I drive because it's so chill there, but I haven't driven in Nova since November of 2021. Also, this car is a 2014 RAV4, and this is by far the newest car I've ever driven. My first car was a 1998 Toyota Corolla, and then I had a 2001 Toyota Corolla. So just the fact that this has like one of those buttons that you press to start the engine, I'm like, what? Okay, well, the car is on. Forcing myself to stay calm right now. I know there's a backup camera, but I feel like that would be worse for me to try to do than to just back up like this. Trying to remember everything that he's told me. This car has like a sport mode. Like, what is that? My first car, you guys, the one that I totaled, the 1998 Toyota Corolla, his name was Major Tom, and I started saving when I was 13 years old. I got my first job when I was 13 years old, and I started saving for this car. And then when I was 16 and I got my license, I bought that car. I'm going to do so well. I'm going to drive this car to Target and back so easily with no causes for worry or anxiety. Nothing bad is going to happen. Me and every single person on the road beside me is so blessed, and everyone is driving so safely, and there is no cause for concern at all, period. We made it. I think I'm just gonna honestly, it wasn't that bad. This person was a little annoyed at me because I was driving the speed limit. I wasn't even in the left lane, I was in the right lane, and the speed limit was 45, and I was driving 45.
And I know that that pisses some people off because some people drive like 5 over the speed limit just as a baseline, but it said 45 and I was going 45. Let me show you what I need to get at Target. So a little while ago, Matt asked me to find some Scotland themed art for the house that wasn't cringy. Because he wanted to feel like, you know, a little bit more taste of home in our apartment, and he was like, find something that isn't cringy. So I went on Etsy and I found this print that I think is pretty good. I showed it to him and he loves it. So it looks like this. I brought it because I'm gonna get a frame for it. So a handful of thistles sticking out of a crumpled iron brew can, and if you're from Scotland and you're watching this, I know I don't say it right. Matt makes fun of me every time I say iron brew. And if you're not from Scotland, you're like, what on earth is that? Iron brew is just a really, really popular drink in Scotland. So I thought this was cool because I feel like it's not like over the top or in your face, and Matt said this was perfect and exactly what he was looking for, which really boosted me. It's on Etsy. The design is by Natasha Robinson, made in Cornwall. So I'm gonna get a frame for this, and then I need dish soap, hand soap, paper towels, just like a bunch of stuff like that. I want to see if Mrs. Myers has spring scents out right now. That would really, really make my day if I could get a little seasonal Mrs. Myers action. Do you guys ever force yourself to get a basket instead of a cart at Target so you can't get things you don't need? You guys, look at these. It's these bowls from Threshold. This one has lemons and this one has peaches. My friend Sylvan would die over these. She has gotten so many lemon and peach related things from Target over the years. I think I'm gonna get these for her because just trust me, like I've never seen anything more Sylvan in my life. Okay, these floral sheets, these are so cute. These are so me, these are so cute. I kind of want to get them to have as like a backup pair of sheets. I have the Target sheets on my bed right now with the blue dots, and I usually just wash and dry those on the same day and put them back on. But how cute is this? Would these match the, like, you guys know my toile? Oh my God. You guys know like my toile duvet cover? I don't know if these would match. I'm gonna walk around with it and see how I feel when I get closer to checking out. This is so cute. This like sage green gingham. And then here's a little linen striped one. I love that. These are super cute. These are candles, but in little spring eggs. I guess they're meant to be Easter eggs. Did you guys know that the practice of including bunny and egg iconography in Easter stems from the pagan holiday Ostera, in which rabbits and hatching eggs are symbols of new life and fertility? Little pagan fun tip of the day. Ostera actually just happened. It falls around the spring equinox. Anyway, I thought I'd show you my outfit. I'm gonna give you my haul when I get home because you're never supposed to linger in a parking lot after you get back into your car, ladies. But that was so fun. I forgot how much fun it was to just like walk around a Target by yourself, because I haven't gone to Target by myself and just allowed myself to like mosey, honestly, in a year and a half. I literally think the last time I drove in Nova, I was going to Target. So it's been a year and a half, and that was really, really fun. And I'm excited to show you guys what I got, but I need to turn you off now. So the drive back was a little bit less smooth because ever since I just started that I was for real gonna start this podcast, I've been fleshing out episode ideas in my head. So on the drive home, one minute I was thinking, I wonder if driving anxiety would be a good episode topic. And then the next moment my brain was like, it was December 17th in 2016 and it was 30 degrees outside and sleeting and I was on my way home from blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, I'm having like vivid flashbacks while driving. So not a sleigh. I'm gonna quickly do a little haul. So I found this frame. This was the only 11 by 17 frame in Target, which is kind of an unusual size. I don't love that this frame is black, but maybe I can spray paint it. Clara has influenced me to try this laundry detergent because I need more like natural laundry detergents because I'm allergic to a bunch of them. Everspring lemon and coriander all-purpose cleaner, and then I did get the Mrs. Myers Daisy scent, dish soap and hand soap for the kitchen, super good. And then I got the Everspring lemon and mint hand soap refill. And then I did get the sheets. I couldn't help it. They're just so cute, and it's always nice to have an extra pair of sheets. So now I have 2 cute sets of sheets, and then I got these bowls for my friend Sylvan, and I'm so excited to give them to her. They're so cute.
how beautiful this is.
I would plan it all gender neutral. Like
I was the purple baby and my sister was the pink baby. The new glasses hard launch.
I haven't worn my glasses in like a photo ever.
Do you guys ever feel weird with your glasses because you feel like men have librarian fetishes?
Every time I wear my glasses.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'd want to be a meerkat.
Oh my god. It's so you.
Wait, what do you think
are
you
a
would be?
meerkat. I think Mary's a cat.
I would be a cat. Yeah, I've thought about this before. And if I was an animal, I would be some kind of cat. Reasons being, Leo, lion. I'm also the year of the tiger. Also, sometimes I really want affection, but sometimes I really want to be alone. Also, I like taking naps and sunbeams.
I feel like with personality, I see cat a lot.
Yeah.
Because you're also like, I want you to know what I want, but I don't want to show you what I want.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm not a hugger.
Yeah.
I'm not a hugger, they've noticed. If it's important to you to hug, I will receive the hug.
Yeah, that's what you're a
But
receiver of hugs.
I don't, yeah. But it was also like such an awkward knee touch though, because I was just like.
That's exactly what a cat would be sideways.
I'm not a woman in STEM.
I am though.
We're trying to take a self-timer photo.
I don't know. Here. I have a clip too.
Which way are we facing it?
Well, this way. Unfortunately, this is, yeah.
The lighting's better.
Do we want to clip it like?
Here, clip this.
Or tie it.
And then we just.
It's just for them. No, you're so close. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we have to put the timer.
Wait, I need to know. Wait, so are we jumping one?
Yeah, I jumped on If you want to be in the midair like me, you jump on one.
Okay, two.
One and jump up. And jump. Okay. Jump.
What do we want?
Bell buns.
We're on our way to go get bell buns. It's priority right now, top priority. The place is so good that I really want to gatekeep, but I feel like I can't. Don't mind me, guys. Is my favorite Asian food in Arlington. It's called Hawkers and it's in Boston. It's like a fusion place. I don't even want to tell you guys this because it's already so busy here. It's so good.